Welcome, welcome, welcome to your reading, Virgo and Virgo Collective, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, Virgo Venus, Virgo Mars, and Virgo Cross Watchers all. Welcome. I'm Shadow Sister Silva, and this is my extensive Shadow Love reading. I give this to my community, so this is now available for you to free to see, but after the full moon it will go to my membership, so always welcome to support me also in the membership, but I also offer you a lot of free content, so let's go. Today a little bit like a lock lady theme. Let's see, I'm gonna play you a little bit lock lady. If you don't know the Twin Peaks, there is something here going on.
I carry a log. Yes. Is it funny to you? It is not to me. Behind all things are reasons. Reasons can even explain the absurd. Do we have the time to learn the reasons behind the human being's varied behavior? I think not. Some take the time. Are they called detectives?
Okay, so here was a little bit from Twin Peaks. It was my favorite series when I was young. Looks like you got this kind of lock. I have these two locks that are having these feeling cards. Current feelings of a person are inside of this lock box. So we will get into it, but let's see. Your pre-selected crystal is root chakra. Mother and victim. There is this wisdom that mother is always stronger. And you have even, the shadow card is here, hen. It's really this mother chicken, mother hen. So it's really, even full moon is always the mother energy. So we are having here and my mother is Virgo. So Virgos are really this kind of mother type, classic archetype of mother. Like that would be really, what I know about Virgos, they are like this, taking care. It's a good thing. You have also the lovers here as your like a pre-selected card. This is the paradise, Adam and Eve. Interesting energy. So there's a lot of love. So let's see. And it's interesting that your root chakra is, not all the crystals are red. This red jasper is actually red. So it's really like, everything is very red here, like red Christmas. You could also this as below shadow deck. We're gonna look your shadow love reading with this. I'm able to see the shadows, so today I promise you to do this. Anyway, so this is your Pluto oracle card. We read the end. Now I'm gonna pull you already another more like a light-sided message of oracle. You have the Anubis oracle here to give you this kind of a little bit more light guidance. The hen here is pointing to the shadows. This is more to the light. But I've learned the higher guidance comes always from above and from the light. So it's very important to keep. This card comes a lot. So there is again entering the mystery. Very mother card as well. Do, Nekbet, Mother, Mut, Nephthys, and Isis. So this is coming a lot now. This is now in the end your advice. Next thing, maybe I already put the light on the table. Sometimes I might forget it. So light messages. Virgo. I'm vibrant masterful creator. Yeah, nice. Star-like action going on here. And then we go to the rune. We have one rune for Virgo. What is it? It is hope. Hope is good. It's like if you open the Pandora box, what is left? Gonna open the Pandora box of emotions. Then it's like closed. The hope is still left there. It's like important thing, doing anything that has always hope. Hope, hope, hope. Then yes, we go to these current feelings of your person. So lock lady moment. Let's take them in a hand so I can feel them. I only have now cards that are like this shape that fits to the box. The crystal on top. My look lady glasses on. So here go current feelings of your person, the highest person for you in this planet. It's here. Go. I have a little one dropped on the floor. What is it? Yes, I'm feeling like I have to pull one from here also. There are like bigger cards. One still for Virgo from this big one. What's this? Let's see what this is. Throat chakra. I harness my willpower to serve my greatest good and highest joy. Interesting love letter here. Then, talk to me, Harry Winston. Tell me all about it. It's like diamonds are the girl's best friend song. Oh, these are kind of hard cards. Sometimes I have really hard cards here, but who killed Bob Marley? Jamaican singer, served a world ambassador for reggae music and has sold over 75 million records to date. Was born 1945 and died 1981 and died at 36 years old. Anyway, who knows why Bob Marley is here? I know at some point I made this kind of who killed reading just because I want to use my psychic skills to solve mysteries. And it came out that the Bob Marley was killed by CIA. The government didn't like alternativity. Yes, Varying Red Bear random read. Bob was a legend. Yeah, I mean, I had read previously about this, like as a pre-knowledge, like what happened, and there was this kind of rumor, like CIA killed, and then I had my reading, and it was confirmed. There was coming this like a photographer in it, like I have this mannequin bee, and just this video camera guy guard was confirming who killed Bob Marley, and in the story it goes that the CIA agent was camouflaging to be a photographer, so it was insane that it was like in my reading also coming. You didn't shoot the sheriff. Yes, shoot the sheriff. These lyrics. It's good. It's good. I love that somebody's co-creating here. Welcome here. I wonder what is your real name indeed. Varying Red Beard. What would be if it's Norwegian? Hakon. I don't know. What is it? But Bob. Anyway, Bob Marley is here now for Virgo for some reason. Maybe you need to take it a little bit easier. Maybe you're stressing a little bit. Just put Bob Marley on. And of course, there came this movie that's also was inspiring me to pick this as a mystery. Like last spring came this One Love, One Life, or what is it? One Heart. This movie. So maybe this could be a nice movie to watch for Christmas. Anyway, current feelings of a person, Virgo. Do you know I love you? There is really this kind of rainbow coming because it's so much tears. And then twin flame, never ending story, never let you go, get ready to love. Interesting. Yes, it's Redbird said you are very intelligent on many subjects. Like maybe it come with the age. I'm already book nerd since little child, so I think it start to accumulate. I still like have a lot of books, and actually I was feeling so sad. Like I lived in Berlin, and I had there also a bookshelf, and I had to leave so much book behind. And I was wondering to myself, like when I moved to Berlin 2010, I actually came just with the valise with no books, or maybe comics, and then in the end, after how many years, like 5 years, there was like this whole IKEA bookshelf full. So where all this book came, like I must spend my money really on books, looked like. But yeah, I could only take partial out of it with me, so I had to donate a lot of books. Anyway, We are focusing now on Virgo. Virgo, again, Bob Marley. What is it? If it takes money to be happy, your search for happiness will never end. One love, wish for unity and goodwill. Okay, maybe it's really this kind of Christmas message that there is value in other things than money to be happy. Bob Marley wants to come for you, Virgo. Interesting. Okay, so, and your light card was I'm vibrant, masterful creator. And don't fall to victim, but be this strong mother. Okay, now we go forward. We're gonna indeed look the shadow love. So I love that I have audience. I have now a new fan, looks like. It's coming here to check my live. It's much more fun to do this live when somebody is here. So thank you for being here. Me alone in my house doing this. Anyway, now Virgo, let's focus on you. So shadow love. What is the shadow of Virgo? And what is the positive side about this shadow? And then outcome. This, just before I open it, doesn't have to be like this is forever your shadow. This is just now showing up to me. Ah, wow. Oh, it's so sweet. I know my mother cooks a lot. 2 of Pentacles. Wow. Why this is in shadow? Maybe the role to be this cooker is sometimes heavy, to be this spirit of the home, like a Vesta. But this is your shadow, like maybe taking care of everybody, making this meal for Christmas is hard. Like you are taking, I know my mother like cooks so beautiful meals. She's Virgo. And I would like to go home for sure for that too. But I live in Belgium and it's not so easy to just go there. It costs a lot. But this is in the shadow. Cooking. Why this would be? Let's see. Being a mother, really, maybe it's starting to be heavy for you to be a mother. Like even this good thing. Maybe there is something there. Where we got this? These are not in order, so it's a little bit difficult for me to find all these things. Here. Virgo's shadow is now this cooker in the kitchen. 2 of Pentacles. By attuning to the elemental energies, we, like the skilled woman, can work with the flow, balancing many tasks with grace and ending up with lovely creations. You had even the shadow, like a light to this shadow, was the I'm vibrant, masterful creator. Same words are repeating here. And your shadow card will be the hen, the mother chicken here. I mean, is there eggs on the table? Am I seeing right? Oh, these are potatoes, but still. So ending up with lovely creations, maintaining balance, creating good things. Maybe it is just handing on these energies, how much time and energy goes to make this beautiful family meal for Christmas, or all this, like today is Santa Lucia in Finland, for example. It's all this cut all these lusse buns and like a delicacy you have to be baking, like when does it end, this Christmas gingerbread you have to bake. Who is here? Wearing red dress, being a parent changes you, yeah, but it's a responsibility. And yeah, somebody say Orkak, oh my god, Viking goddess, yeah. This is Virgo reading now. Yeah, wearing red dress, welcome to the family. Yes, I'm from Finland, so I don't know how Viking I am. Like we have a different saga there going on. Our national epoch is Kalevala. It's all about, more related to Lord of the Ring, actually, because even the Tolkien was getting inspiration to the Gandalf from the Finnish mythology, where is this Väinämöinen, this kind of old man who is able to sing everybody to swamp. just remembering now, we were talking about this sinking horse last time. It's like the swamp stories are very present in Finland mythology. Anyway, this is shadow of the Virgo, being responsible for the meals, everything that goes on the house. Let's see. Positive side of you being the cooker are 2 of Wands. Again, 2 energy. They're related to 2. 2 is relationship related number. So I think everything is relation to other. And of course, you got this beautiful 2-person Adam and Eve in the paradise. So there is this huge love running all this reading as well here. But 2 of Wands is positive side of it. So other 2, if this is more like what you have, like how many eggs you got and how many like a thing you can cook, then here is this 2 of Wands is more like a travel plans. It's positive side. You are really able to have these cool plans to travel somewhere. Of course, this is now some kind of like a magician here, more like. What is it? Varing Rebbe said, Tolkien was trying to create an English myth. You should read the books if you haven't. Yes, I have a Tolkien book of his life too, but of course, now, when was it? Time passes, maybe it's even 10 years ago I read it, so it's like, should I? Let me see. Where is my Tolkien? Where is my Tolkien? It's here. Oh, Tolkien side is here. Luckily, I have Tolkien row in my room. I can check. This is the book I've been reading. J.R. Tolkien, a biography. Humphrey Carpenter. One of the most interesting and readable biographies of the literary figure. It says here, this is a book reference. I like to recommend books actually. The man himself. Here, anybody interested of Tolkien mentioned? What was the horoscope sign of Tolkien actually? That I don't know. Could somebody Google what was the? It's very, very like could be even Virgo, like very, very dedicated person. What was the horoscope sign of this man? Is it January? It's written there. Anyway, let's see. Now, yeah, he created a whole language, Elvish. Yes. Oh my God, this is so hard work. Who can do it anymore? Who have so much patience with this short time of concentration? Who can anymore even create the Elvish language? Like, imagine. But let's read also these 2 of Wands. Interesting, this 2 number is really potent here. So 2 of Wands is the positive side of the shadow love. To accomplish anything, whether magical or otherwise, it is necessary to have a clear vision of the goal and to gather the necessary resources. This woman focuses her thoughts and her will, represented by the Athame and the wand, on her desired outcome. She looks within to find her connection to the universal energy, gathering energy while refining your vision. So it's like, really, when somebody cooks something, there is always a recipe. You know what you're cooking. You're not like just randomly mixing some ingredients. You have a vision what you want to make, even though it can be heavy to be this sole cooker in the house, for example, taking this very mother role, because it's in the shadow. Maybe it's a bit something shadow there. And the outcome current share. Okay, Hangman, this yoga person. In this card, very practical cards. Yes, Tolkien was total genius, it's true. Could it be Aquarian? I don't know the date he's born, but if he's born in January, that he was here, like, could be really Aquarian style also. Now Hangman, this is a major card. So having this kind of shadow, it's not necessarily bad. Hangman is really needing time to mature things. A bit like the hen here, chickens are always like incubating, like women too. Like this interesting fact. Me as a woman, I know, like we are always incubating everything. If you give us an idea or whatever, we start to incubate. We are like these chickens. We incubate anything you give us. So be careful, men. Some women incubate different things, you know. I incubate my tarot cards and whatever, but it is incubating energies here, and it's happening here too. This Mother Virgo is in here, very physical. The Hanged Man situation is the opposite of the Chariots. Yes, look, I'm waiting energy, the incubator. The only way through her situation is to let go, relax, accept, and learn. She cannot power through it. She cannot control it. Patient waiting is usually rewarded. When the time is right, the things can move forward. Willing surrender to an experience or situation. So it's really, you have to kind of take your time, and it takes time to learn this kind of yoga pose also. One is not learning it immediately to be in this candle position. It is a masterful thing to be like this, to have this kind of core strength. Anyway, this is now the outcome of this shadow. 2-2 and then Hangman. 12. Interesting, this could form a date. 22 of 12. Sometimes this could be even a date. 22nd of December. Anyway, let's go move forward. We are having here the hen. So let's read about that. Directly going into this Pluto realms. I find it really interesting, Pluto in being Aquarius. There is really this kind of positive kind of growth and big change available. So it's good to have this Pluto card in use to actively see the energies of power in shadows. So Virgo. This is submission. Hens are notoriously submissive animals. When a rooster approaches one, she will crouch down immediately into a squat in a preparation for mating. Without attention and intervention from a farmer, hens will submit so often that their health will start to deteriorate. Okay, this is totally for this mother energy, not to become a victim of some rooster. While submission isn't inherently bad, the absence of appropriate strong boundaries swiftly makes it so. To pull the hen card is in a reading indicates there are certain power dynamics at play, and the circumstances are asking you to grapple with the idea of submission, especially if the rooster card has also been pulled. Okay, there is no rooster card, but there is this loving couple here. There's Adam and Eve. Indeed, there's something about this relationship that you have to have healthy boundaries in the relationship. You are not only the one in the kitchen or something like this. And each of us falls into submission somewhere in our lives. There are times when it is necessary, but it's likely this card is pointing to an interpersonal relationship and asking if you have become too submissive, too meek to somebody else. If a certain person or relationship immediately comes to mind as you read this description of this card, you are right on the money. How are you playing small? How are you showing up a lesser version of yourself? More importantly, how can you reclaim your confidence and power? This is a call to assert yourself. Yeah, the shadow cards are not so easy. Let's give you further reflection still. An alternative way to think about this card is the idea of power play in relationships. Many couples explore these dynamics in and out of the bedroom. Which role do you usually take on in your relationships, and what could it be like to take on opposite role just for fun? Beyond that, what does a balanced power dynamic look like for you? Interesting stuff for Virgo. And then we go to this entering the mystery advice. This has come to many cards, so maybe. Yeah, there is this kind of conversation about Pluto is a real planet. This is in the astrology. Interestingly, was it? I'm confusing with the Chiron. Chiron was found in 1977, but when was Pluto? Which was the year? These are very like modern findings, like how we are. No, like Pluto was somehow said like it's not a planet. Yes, but anyway, in the astrology is having really this kind of underworld meaning, and is about this kind of darkness. So these are kind of interesting themes in this kind of evolutionary astrology. It's very important to have this kind of subject present to explore. In my reading and shadow reading, Pluto is very important because Pluto years are long. Pluto in Aquarius started just now in November 19th, and it continued its energy continuously 20 years from now. So everything is all about this Pluto in Aquarius, and as the Pluto years are so long, the previous time Pluto was in Aquarius was in the age of enlightenment in 1798 or something like this, very long time ago. So there is always said in this prediction, how you can predict the future is looking in the back. So even these times, if you want to predict what happens now to us with this EI, because this is connected to now that we have a big change with this Pluto in Aquarius years, it's always about societal change when Pluto is in Aquarius, and then was age of enlightenment and industrial revolution, and now we have the EI entering into use. So we could have some wisdom from the past reading just what happened when last time Pluto was in Aquarius, just to have a little reference point there, how people were like kind of behaving then. It could happen again. It's happening again, like in the Twin Peaks is saying, like it's happening again. Okay. Anyway, if you write here any other wisdom of this Pluto, I can read it for everybody, but like I cannot go to Google any related Pluto theories, but Pluto is very important in this evolutionary astrology. It's a very interesting subject for me to learn more. Who knows, I become astrologer in my later years, but not yet so professional. Entering the mystery, Doe, Nekhbet, Motormut, Nephus, and Isis. The Doe presents the petitioner who is questioning through the Anubis oracle. The innocent, trusting Doe flies to meet Nekhbet Mothermut. After offering the olive branch to the elder alchemist, the Doe gains permission to enter into shamanic mysteries of Egypt. Nephthys and Isis form the sacred archway through which the Doe must pass to go deeper into the heart of Egypt and her mysteries. If you draw this card, consider how your current life situation reflects the actions of the Neteri, and the Neteri is like a life, this natural energy, or energies pictured here. Something new and perhaps surprising is happening in your life, requiring you to take a chance or plunge deeply into the unknown. You have all the support and guidance that you need. Maybe you have to be much more this kind of go-getter, not like the shadow was showing that you are very submissive. So being a little bit more like this kind of wild chicken. This is not always being in the herd, but I mean, this is clearly in your reading. You are having this very relationship reading here, also with this Adam and Eve present. What is it? 12,000 years ago when something happened, sun cycles, yeah. I'm not sure if I've seen the John Rogan show. The John Rogan sounds very familiar, but like this, maybe in the English-speaking world, there are certain things that are more like I'm from Finland. Joe Rogan, who was this? I think I've heard the name. No, it doesn't ring the bell. We have here the reading. I think I gave you everything. Maybe I want to verify something about this chicken shadow. Just that you know, like, what is this now to take action? Full moon in Gemini. Again, number 2 card. Interesting. High Priestess. So it is really showing this wise woman, wise guide. Wow. You can be really this kind of high priestess type that is totally able to see. Like I even kind of like I'm demonstrating the high priestess here. I have this kind of curtains. High priestess can move beyond the veil, and you have, and we had this local lady team that's totally high priestess style. But you have the number 2 repeating is also very much to do with the high priestess. So maybe the high priestess is like a divine CEO, much more powerful in the sense of like how you can be like a healer and like a medicine woman. Like you are healing in the sense that you're cooking the meal, like you are very healthy, making healthy choices. But this advice here, the chicken is as well, such a like if you eat eggs, it's almost like what I've heard, like if you have a COVID, you should eat egg because it's like all the vitamins are there. Like it's totally like people are not saying enough about how healthy the eggs are. But there is this health here present with this yoga person too. It's also alchemist card, becoming like enlightened in time. Here the Isis is connected to also the high priestess. So high priestess is kind of your shadow that you don't realize how powerful woman you are or man, but there is this really this guidance of like a intuitive wisdom here. And the submissive part might stop this. That you should take a much more like a stronger. Interesting, this is coming in the Santa Lucia day. This is really like a Santa Lucia card itself. Like a really holy woman. High priestess having really wisdom and faith and did you, yes, you have even a hope here. The Christian things. Wow. Yeah, understand you can be much more stronger in your feminine power, man or female. Like this submission might stop this. The light message was still, I'm vibrant, masterful creator. And creation and imagination is how we connect to the divine. So you using your creation, you use it like a small scale, making the meal, that's very creative also, or planning the travels, but you have much more bigger capacities available for you if you really realize. I mean, Adam and Eve here, there was a first 5 of Adam who actually didn't like to be submissive and escaped. It was a Lilith. Kind of this could be a reminder of this kind of wild woman type. Yes, so just say wearing red messages. I'm asking a question. So do you, I mean, you are not Virgo. There is still this chance in this reading before I stop this Virgo reading because I have to go forward to Libra. If there is any Virgo or Virgo placement, do you have wearing red Virgo placement? Then you could ask me a psychic question. But soon I come back for the Libra. But this is always in my lives available that you can ask a psychic question. Now I will stop this reading. Interesting to finish the fact that this is actually the hidden truth is that Virgo, you are very psychic. I have a feeling that in your monthly December reading, a similar kind of message came through to you. So you could check that reading also still. Anyway, and entering the mysteries is very aligned with this card. So how deep you can go? That's a question for you, Virgo. How much you want to submit and how much you want to be this independent wild chicken. Incubating a little bit deeper stuff. Yes, you are Taurus, I know. But there is always, like, you could check actually your astro. If you are wanting to follow these readings, you could check wearing red bed at what is your different like rising. Is very meaningful. Like for next reading I'm coming, my rising is Libra. It can be very meaningful to look that kind of reading, or the Venus. So this, like, you could check different astro placement and then that reading might apply to you in some ways too. So anyway, I stop now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for commenting. It was nice to have a little talk about Tolkien even as extra extra subject. This is anyway a nice book about his life. And bye.